How y'all doing this morning, man? What's good with the people on this soggy Sunday? The day that ain't gonna never change. You know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner. You know what I'm talking about? What's good with people like ha ha. You know what I'm talking about? Ken and the pen. We bouncing, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? All my folks incarcerated. All my folks on the bottom of the game. All my folks on top of that thing. I see you, Ken. You know what I'm talking about? Bouncing on the bottom, on the top. You know what I'm talking about? Just all my folks, man. You feel me? Keep that head up, man. Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it. You know what I'm talking about? Swing that finger here, man. I'm talking about worldwide. You know what I'm talking about? Complete circle. You know what I'm talking about? And Dugu, Fresh, Mike, Lil Rue, not Lil Rube, Lil Rue. You know what I'm talking about? Tata the player. That's who comes next. You know what I'm talking about? I see you. You know what I'm talking about? Same thing, man. All my folks on the top of that thing, all my folks on the bottom of that thing. You know what I mean? From the bottom to the top. You know what I'm talking about? From the bottom tier to the top tier. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, that's what I'm talking about. Man, I see you. All my folks, man, keep that head up. Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it. You know what I'm talking about? Let's get through these disclaimers. Now, good brother like myself, good brother like myself, I don't promote no drug users. No. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no drug sellers. No. You know what I'm talking about? Me? No. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no alcohol consumption. You know what I'm talking about? Don't take a sip of the sippage. No. You know what I'm talking about? And how what I was about to say. I don't promote no crime. No. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no violence. No. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no domestic violence. No. You know what I'm talking about? Keep your hands off the people. People, you know what I'm talking about? Hi, you know what I'm talking about? Don't, you know what I'm talking about? Promote, you know what I'm talking about? No negativity. Y'all like that shoulder shake? Like, no negativity. You know what I'm talking about? Bruh be having the ball of energy in the morning, don't he? I see. Fuck it. You know what I'm talking about? Me, I don't promote nothing. No, you know what I'm talking about. Me, all I promote is y'all go ahead and do what you're gonna do with your time. Make sure you find the right thing to do with it. We don't know how much we got people. You know what I'm talking about? But a good brother like myself, good brother like myself, I ain't prejudiced. No. I ain't got nothing against the sexually different. No. I ain't got nothing against the little people. No. You know what I'm talking about? Me, I ain't got nothing against nobody. You know what I'm talking about? Me, I love everybody. You know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest. You know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace. You know what I'm talking about? That joy. You know what I'm talking about? And that love. You know what I'm talking about? Back to the YouTube community, man. You with me? Come on, man. Fuck with your partner. Hey, y'all, check it out. Fuck with a nigga one time. You know what I'm talking about? How y'all doing on this soggy Sunday, man? Look, bruh ready. You know what I'm talking about? I told y'all, bruh, avid sports fan. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, we got some games today, don't we? Who y'all got your eyes out for? You know what I'm talking about? Now, even though my people, we ain't doing too good right now, I'm gonna tell you something else. I'm a avid Raiders fan. You know what I'm talking about? Look, brother, watching. I'm gonna tell y'all, brother didn't even used to like sports. You know what I'm talking about? Hold on, Coffee Chronicles, man. I say, bro, every time you look in your camera, you got some kind of fuzz ball or something on your goddamn sweater, and it's just like, bro, once you get yourself together, why is it always fuzz and stuff on your sweater? I'm just gonna tell you, I don't know, it came off your bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Check your bitch. You know what I'm talking about? And maybe my sweater won't have fuzz on it. You know what I'm talking about? I see, fuck it. Shout out to everybody who allergic to baking soda but still smoke coke. Allergic reaction. I see you. Fuck it. You know what I'm talking about? But how y'all doing on this soggy Sunday? You know, bro, had to come to talk to the people. We just gonna call this one the weekend recap. Recap. You know what I'm talking about? What y'all do this weekend, man? You know what I'm talking about? Because tomorrow, don't forget y'all, you know what I'm talking about? Have fun today. But when it can start getting later, man, start coming up with what you gonna do for tomorrow. You know what I'm talking about? The beginning of the week is when the magic starts. You know what I'm talking about? But did y'all have a safe weekend? Y'all watched that fight last night? Man, that African, I don't know, that African was slow as a motherfucker, wasn't he, y'all? What I didn't get, man, that nigga was like, he wasn't even hurting that African, was he, man? He was just sitting there hitting that nigga with an A piece of fluff. He was sitting there hitting that nigga with an 8-piece combination of fluff. You know what I'm talking about? He'll try to dig in now and then. If you ever peep, he was like, when he hit the African and like the African looked at all funny and shit, he was off balance, bro. Like he just didn't have no really good footwork or nothing. That man, he ain't hurt that man, even when he dropped him. He ain't hurt that man, but you know what I do think? I think Lomachenko would be a good fight for nephew. I do. I think Lomachenko would be a good fight for nephew. See, just talent wise, them youngsters, even Teofimo Lopez, right? I don't know though. He gonna be up under suspicion until we fight again, cause he might be fucked up psychologically, y'all. You feel me? I told y'all he one of them niggas that he hides so much, man. When the carpet get pulled out in front of you in public, you know what I'm talking about? Like it'd be hard for niggas to deal with themselves after they didn't talk that much shit. Say fuck it, just get up and talk some more. You know what I'm talking about? You alright, man, fuck it. You know what I'm talking about? Dust yourself off, try it again. See, I'm gonna tell you something that happened in boxing. You know what I'm talking about? That kind of fuck boxing up. You know what I'm talking about? Floyd Mayweather. And now, don't get me wrong, he ain't fuck boxing up. I'm gonna tell you what he did. He retired undefeated, right? So now these motherfuckers, they be in their career, they be trying not to get a loss. But if you take boxing all the way back, man, nigga Sugar Ray Leonard lost. Nigga Muhammad Ali lost. Nigga, you know what I'm talking about? They just put too much on that O now, you feel me? So everybody be trying to retire undefeated like they just the best, you know what I'm talking about? Look, bruh, sometimes you can retire undefeated and that shit don't mean shit because you didn't fight nobody. You feel what I'm talking about? So just get in there and rumble, man. You win some, you lose some. Fuck it, you know what I'm talking about? But that's why we don't get a lot of the fights we want to see. You know what I'm talking about? That's why we don't get a lot of fights we want to see and shit. Niggas be trying to hold on to that undefeated record. You know what I'm talking about? And when they seen Mayweather do that shit, see, everybody trying to follow Mayweather blueprint now, but what they lead a part out. Mayweather was fighting hella motherfuckers before he even moved up to that way, man. Do you realize Mayweather beat Diego Corrales when he was undefeated? Like, Mayweather didn't fall some people, bruh. I was finna say Arturo Gotti, but he was kind of long in the tooth by the time he got to him. He still got a hold of him, didn't he? Oh, man, he got a hold of him. Can I tell y'all something? That's why Oscar De La Hoya never liked Mayweather, man, because he got a hold of his partner and embarrassed him on the stage. You know what I'm talking about? But they putting on some good fights. That was a cool little fight. You know what I'm talking about? I didn't expect the African to win. But the other dude, Lomachenko, man, he got some good footwork, but like, man, that nigga, that 8-piece, 9-piece combination of fluff, man, you put that nigga up in there, that'd be a good fight with him and nephew, because nephew, like, only thing nephew really lacking is power, right? And I wouldn't even say he lacking that. Because like I say, if a motherfucker hit you more times when the damn fight over, bro, you done won anyway, so that don't matter. But it's only one thing about nephew, man. Can y'all please correct? And I ain't no boxer, man. I ain't in there fight, so don't say, man, you up here criticizing the man. You ain't never had a championship fight. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't one of them people, man. You know what I'm talking about? I just be trying to help the people. Nephew got to stop backing straight out, y'all. He just do. Because nephew be in there. He been to spent the motherfucker and everything. And when he finna get up out of there, he just pulls straight back. That's why nephew always get hit with that check left. The one that he got hit with that stunned him a little bit was the same reason. He pulled straight back. Because really, nephew be fighting in the pocket. He don't even have to. Nephew at any time, man, as long as he boxing, nephew can keep that fight on the outside. You know what I'm talking about? He can do the mosquito the whole damn time. But nephew be up in there trying to prove a point sometime. Let you know that he still got some of that stuff up in him if you want to bang. You know what I'm talking about? He just a youngster still, man. He ain't came into his power yet. Let him come into his power. He ain't gonna even need hella power, bruh. He just gonna need enough power. When he hit your ass, you gonna think twice about just running up in there. You know what I'm talking about? That's all he need. You just Because a lot of times a motherfucker, like if you ain't got no power, a motherfucker just take your punch. You know what I'm talking about? To give theirs. You know what I'm talking about? You don't really want that scenario. But all he got to do is develop some enough power, you know what I'm talking about, to make a motherfucker stop wanting to run up in there. You know what I'm talking about? Once he develop that, he gonna be the coldest motherfucker there is. You know what I'm saying? But it's a good day for boxing, ain't it? They starting to let them fight a little bit. You know what I'm talking about, after that pandemic. Like I said, we're gonna call this the weekend recap. That's what I did over my recap. Y'all say, what is you doing, bro? For all my new subscribers, thank y'all. And we're gonna call this one right here. Mama say always, and I mean always, brush your whiskers when you on TV. Especially on Sunday. You know what I'm talking about? But how y'all doing? What's going on with all the good church folk and all the people? You know what I'm talking about, the good people out there. Hey, how y'all doing, man? How was your weekend? But this is Sunday, last day of the weekend, man. So I just advise y'all to go relax. You know what I'm talking about? Kick on back. You know what I'm talking about? Figure out what you're going to do in the morning if you wake up. You know what I'm talking about? And stuff like that there. You know what I'm talking about? I love you. Coffee Chronicles. But brother just came and gave you his weekend recap. You know, brother don't do much, be keeping his eyes on a few of these sports events. You know what I'm talking about? Other than that, man, I don't know. I'm trying to get into the Christmas spirit. You know what I'm talking about? Probably won't happen, but I'm trying. You know what I'm talking about? And I love y'all, man. The last day of the weekend, man, y'all go on and kick back, be safe. You know what I'm talking about? Like today, just like I said, man, you know, the weekend, we'll linger around our house a little bit longer without flapping the wings and flying to that bathroom. You know what I'm talking about? Because remember, if you live with somebody, man, don't figure they just used to that shit. You know what I'm talking about, man? Spare the people in your house. You know what I'm talking about? Spare them people, sis. You know what I'm talking about? Don't get up and get to looking at that wig first. You know what I'm talking about, sis? Don't get up and brush that wig before you brush your goddamn mouth. I see y'all, man. And with that, I'm just going to leave you with this one. You know what I'm talking about? Always remember. And I mean always. Remember, it don't cost nothing just to show a little bit of love. And once again, before I get out of here, man, I want to thank all the people I met yesterday. You know what I'm talking about? Thank you, man. If you see me again and I ask you, don't trip. You know what I'm talking about? If brother don't remember you, because if I see you and I'm going to ask you again, because I'm going to ask you again. You know what I'm talking about? Don't trip. You know what I'm talking about? Just know, bro, out here, man. Bro, come in peace. You know what I'm talking about? Trying to spread a little bit of love.